taking a second look into the logical fallacies of deconstructing political media that I used beforehand to compare Earl Blumenberg and John Fleming. This time, Earl Blumenberg actually goes and says a quote, an NFL player was suspended for 2 games when he was known to be in a court case due to his domestic violence. So this shows the logical fallacy of red herring, because it's distracting the audience from the issue at hand by bringing up something completely unrelated. So he's talking about the legalization of medical marijuana, of marijuana itself, and then he goes ahead and he brings up a court case that has to do with the NFL player. So he's bringing up something that's completely unrelated into his own topic. John Fleming also uses a quote and says, "Countless people are behind bars due to smoking marijuana." This shows the logical fallacy of hasty generalization, that because if one person doesn't, then that means that everyone else in the same group does it as well, which is not true. So it's shown as a logical fallacy of hasty generalization. There's also another quote where he goes and says, "Since tobacco and alcohol is legal, why can't weed be legal?" And this shows a weak and faulty analogy in the logical fallacies point of views, because the definition of that is that the argument that because two things are alike in some type of way, they are also alike in other ways with no thought getting into their differences. So Fleming is actually saying here that because tobacco and alcohol is legal, then weed should be legal as well, which is completely different, because weed and tobacco are 2 completely different things. Because from weed you get hallucinations and you get different things. So it's just 2 very different things that he's trying to compare them with. Just because they have some type of similarity between them, it doesn't mean that they're 100% similar. They do have their differences, and that's the difference between legal and not legal. So he uses a lot of logical fallacies between that. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there.